Hello and welcome to the day 4 of 31 Days of Tarot 2019 challenge by Ethany. And the prompt number 4 is top 5 tarot books of 2018. Again, once you purchased or the ones released in 2018. I don't think I have a single book that was released this year. I have to tell you that I'm not really into reading tarot books. I mean, I'm absolutely unable to read them all at once. I don't think they should work this way. I'd rather use them as guidance when I read, and I look for specific cards, specific meanings, specific connections. But there's one exception. And I only bought 3 books, so it's going to be top 3 in my video. And the first one is quite a big one, and it's The Way of Tarot by Alejandro Jodorowsky. I love the artist. I love the way he teaches and he reads tarot. If you don't know it, I recommend his channel on YouTube. You can learn very, very much from him. I love the practice that he's doing, the practice of reading for people in public place. I think it's gorgeous. Just giving the gift for many people. Perhaps it's similar to the things many of us do, reading for people in in the internet, on YouTube. This book is like quite like a Bible for me. I'm still not very much into the Marseille Tarot, but I think it's absolutely necessary for me. I know it's pulling me towards it, and I'm diving deep into it, and there's still so much to discover there. So, beautiful book, really helping me to work with symbolism and in my intuition. So that's the first one. The second one is absolutely psychedelic, and maybe you don't even see it as a tarot book, but it is definitely a tarot book. The Game of Life by Timothy Leary, and you can see his interpretation of tarot, which is quite different. For example, the Death card for him is Aries 2, so there are 2 renditions of all the signs of zodiac. The first rendition from zero, do I remember well? Well, from the beginning to the half of major arcanas. For example, this is Capricorn 1, the wheel. And the second rendition with a few additional cards added by him as a extension, like a cosmic extension. Yeah, the full is Pisces 1 for him. So he starts with Pisces. So it's quite different than the usual understanding of the cards. But it's mind-blowing. It's absolutely mind-blowing. It's also helping to work with tarot in a very creative way. Just the sheer idea of expanding the tarot to create something more than we already have, and to connect it with society and the stages of society. So you see, there's number 22, the Star Maker. Then we have Quantum Wizard 23 and Black Hole Fusion. And these are all neuro technologies. And there are so many meanings here. It's really, you see, Star Maker. And the Star Maker is, I can't remember, species 22. part. It's Sagittarius too. Yeah, it's the second rendition of Sagittarius. So then we have the second rendition of post-terrestrial. Capricorn is the universe. So you can see that the card is added between number 20 and 21. So the universe becomes 22 or 23. And then we have the second Aquarius, which is the end of some era. Singularity, it's called. Fusion of singularities. Post-terrestrial Aquarius too. So this is the book that really expands the way I understand tarot. The game of life itself. And the third book, I can't show it to you because I have it in the ebook version. It's also very old. I think it's from the 70s. And this is by Italo Calvino, which is my favorite author, favorite writer of all writers. And it's called The Castle of Crossed Destinies. And I'm just gonna read you about it. Its narrative details a meeting among travelers who are inexplicably unable to speak after traveling through a forest. The characters in the novel recount their tales via tarot cards, which are reconstructed by the narrator. The novel is in 2 parts, each using a different style tarot deck. The first part was published alone. Well, it doesn't matter. But the second part, with the head at the Tavern of Crossed Destinies, features the Tarot of Marseille. The novel is an exploration of how meaning is created, whether that be written via words, by the author, via the book, since the characters in the book cannot speak to each other, or by images, the tarot cards, considered prophetic by some and themselves open to many symbolic interpretations. So it really shows the true nature of what the tarot is, and it's also mind-opening and mind-blowing and absolutely changing the way I see what the tarot is. So I highly recommend it for you. Once again, Italo Calvino, The Castle of Crossed Destinies. I'm gonna link this in the description below, so you can read it. I think it's widely available on internet, so find it and read it. It's not very long, but it's absolutely worth it. Okay, so that's for the 4th day of the challenge. Thank you very much, and see you tomorrow. Bye bye.